got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Research shows that most heterosexual divorces and separations in Western world happen due to the woman's feeling of emotional erosion. Why are women feeling emotional erosion in a relationship? Why do they lack the feeling of intimacy and growth, while their male partner may not? How can we understand this feeling of emotional erosion? And are there methods to create more satisfying relationships? In 5 videos, I will describe different transformative tools to transform your relationship, as well as describe methods for pursuing loving endings for the relationships that have outgrown their purpose. Hey, you perfect soul. When I worked as Secretary General in a Swedish NGO for single parents, I was struck by the fact that so many socialization processes created by societal culture creates unnecessary challenges between women and men in loving relationships due to the simple misunderstandings concerning gender differences that do exist naturally, as well as the one that exists due to negative norms and beliefs that tend to control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. We are all meant to be our authentic selves, where we maintain loving relationships and pursue loving endings. Authentic self-leadership and mastery in living is my focus in my coming book, Summer 26. Follow and like. Relationships are transforming with the rest of the changes in our world of today. Marriages has declined overall in recent decades, and cohabitation, living together without marriage, has become a major relationship form. Living apart together is another relationship style, where the couple doesn't share a household. Relationships are not the economical contracts they might have used to be. Instead, women are more financially independent and are therefore not forced to stay in an unsatisfying relationship. Women simply gain less from staying in unhappy marriages that doesn't consist of the emotional contract they desire. So women initiate more often divorces and separation, but not due to finances or other economic issues. They experience instead relational and emotional dissatisfaction. Women leave when the relationship no longer improve their lives. The dissatisfaction is due to socialization processes in our society, where girls at early age are demanded to accept the responsibility for intimacy and growth. The women are the ones putting in the emotional labor needed for the relationship, while at the same time understanding through empowering processes that their partner is in fact equally responsible. But men doesn't in average feel the same responsibility, again due to socialization processes. From early life, girls are encouraged to reflect on emotions, needs, and boundaries, while boys are encouraged to tolerate discomfort and push through. The men, in general, are likely to feel that things are fine, unless, of course, there is a real crisis, and therefore they experience fewer daily relational stressors in the relationship. That means a woman may experience the relationship as deteriorating long before the man has even perceived a serious problem. By the time divorce or separation happens, many men may therefore feel blindsided, while many women feel they've already tried everything. Just because economical independence make it easier for women to end a relationship, it doesn't mean that they find it easy to leave a relationship. Many women, on the contrary, claim that they have only reached for that painful conclusion first after prolonged dissatisfaction. They have noticed gradual disconnection and felt a relational and imbalanced maintenance. That they initiate conversations about how to make their relationship work, but it doesn't get through to the men. Men who have been taught to toughen it up might not see any problems, which in general eventually will make the women feel unheard and drained from the sole responsibility of the emotional climate in the relationship. So, women tend to leave when emotional intimacy feels absent and or they carry unequal domestic or caregiving burdens. The women feel unseen, unheard, or alone inside the relationship and might even feel that the relationship blocks her personal growth. Men, in general, tend to leave when there is acute conflict or a clear rupture event, for instance, infidelity, or when sexual intimacy has collapsed. A woman reflects over her relationship, wondering if it aligns with who she is becoming. A man wonders if the relationship in itself is bad enough to leave. So women often leave over chronic dissatisfaction, men over acute disruption. So how can emotional reciprocity, shared responsibility, and psychological intimacy and mutual growth be strengthened in a relationship? In next videos, I will describe transformational tools for authentic relationship. Follow and like. Bye.